What up, world? It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live here. You know, this baby's crying in the background, screaming, hollering, yelling. I can only pray that they gain some peace within the situation. But, bottom line is some deep stuff like self discovery process, all this, growing in this world. You know, always have that faith inside of us that we're gonna pull it through. And somehow, some way, we'll develop some clarity and some stability and peace within ourselves to like move forward. Not saying it's gonna be perfect, but just saying that as time moves forward, as we progress, that things, answers will come, and we'll experience you know our level of happiness and joy and excitement and fun and experiences will only continue to grow. So like don't be impatient and whatnot. But just saying about myself, because sometimes we obviously realize we don't control nothing. And also at the same time, like we have to be in control of our own internal response and our internal connections, so that we really can connect with people, and like I'm realizing that as well. Like as I'm transitioning, or I'm still like embarking upon this vegan voyage, 2 years and 3 months into it, and it really has slowed me down in a good way. Like where I'm having a speed up in my emotions, my heart, my sensitivity, like, that type of realm. And it's some deep stuff, of really just surrendering and accepting ourselves and just really truly knowing ourselves, knowing what we don't like, what, doesn't resonate with us or what doesn't serve us and what does, and like that's essential, especially if you're gonna live life. If you aim to live, a life of substance, of depth, to leave a legacy, then a long lasting legacy, live with long years, then shoot for the best, live the best, seek intelligent, smart information that actually works, that actually resonates, and that's actually truthful, and that you've experienced within your own self as well, and that's what I'm doing, and it's just cool to grow higher in spiritual and all types of development, financial, you know, mental, all of that, because we start to see, how to handle, our purpose. Like doors are opening up, and like we're seeing how to move forward, gracefully through these doors of new purpose, of like with our purpose, open up new doors within our purpose, and like sometimes things can be a bit exciting, within us, and at the same time we have to be grounded and calm and mature enough to handle this excitement, such as, you know, sales, clients, new opportunities, financial um, opportunities, just random interactions with people in social media, on the streets and the stores, wherever. It's just really being one with ourselves to handle it at our highest potential and always aim for an even higher and higher level within ourselves to reach, you know, high levels of potential and enjoy that kind of living. All those magical, deep, you know, dreams, visions, goals, ideas that we have, keep those alive. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't just all get done within one day, but at least having those seeds and nurturing those and keeping them inside our heart, it keeps the dream alive so that we can still do the work around it and, be worthy of that life, of those dreams and visions and goals and ideas and whatnot, because we'll have done the work and kept the dream alive, while other people were doing whatever, we chose to be different. And that's what's making the difference. Hence the name Help Make a Difference, by standing out, being original, and being, you know, in our own unique element, able to connect and interact with humanity, with those of amazing resonance, and do it like that. So I appreciate all of the people I'm connecting with, because it is some deep stuff. And I'm grateful that the message and indicators and signs have led me to this peaceful and free point of living, because it's really showing things for what they are and truth for what it is. And my health is improving, honestly, especially, to be real, being alone. Sometimes we may go back and forth and battle within ourselves, about being alone, or just wanting to have attention and stuff. And to be honest, I'm a guy who's an only child, and like, I've been that guy who's very active at school and whatnot, with friends and everything. So that's that. And just different activities, from teams to just being in the band, and all these collective groups where we socialize, interact. I was really into that. But of course, at home, I'm an only child. I really didn't have that experience that most people have. I spent a lot of time alone, playing basketball, football, swimming at the pool, working out, music, the piano, the trumpet, able to make like these montage videos of sports clips, compilations, and, putting up like these virtual avatar websites, interactive websites. I was in those, making videos with that, like our own virtual video game, computer, nerdy video, trailer, whatever you want to call it, footage, that, and, just nerd, gamer on Xbox and PlayStation, all that. And my life has changed a whole lot, like, I left my Xbox, I threw it out. The same thing with the TV, all of that stuff. And like, it's just been a whole nother level, because I knew something was up. You know what I mean? I knew something was up. I knew that I started to wake up and be like, yo, obviously that's material, but like, I know there's more, and having to handle that in a mature way, though, a mature mindset, grounded, to be able just to rightfully, move forward through life, not having too much pride or too little, but just moving forward, just connected to the source, that deep, deep stuff that's permeating throughout all of us. You can call it love, energy, vibes, frequency, aliens, God, whatever you want to call it. But y'all know what I mean, that deep stuff. So it's dope to grow. It's dope to, become calm in this purpose and whatnot. this recovery, rehab, whatever you want to call it, spiritual voyage, journey. You know, it's a lot of different names and people doing a lot of different things, but it's cool. The people that really, really vibrate, you know, at a similar frequency as us, and those that maybe are further along the journey, you know, older or whatever, and still being able to, you know, be aware of the wisdom that they're reminding us of, and that's helping us to align even more into ourselves, you know, and continuously sharing, you know, to get other people to remind and aid other people in track on their track, you know. So anyways, it's your boy Sky, broadcasting live